facing his fears there, that was it. I mean, he's really scared of snakes. I don't just mean, oh, I don't like snakes. He's really frightened of them, isn't he?
He's petrified. Yeah. He really is. And it's so different watching the show when you know somebody, especially when, you know, you're as close to them as me and Perri after Jordan.
Of course.
He really is terrified, and he done so well the past couple of eps overcoming that fear. I'm so proud of him.
You know why he's terrified? Because he had a snake and he tormented him when he was little. He was telling
me. Oh, you
twist in the story.
I used to have a pet. Oh, you're a stirrer. Look at you, Quickenden.
Oh, but you're responsible.
No,
that's terrible,
Jordan did not come into my room for years, so I know how scared he is.
So probably that's. But he is doing great. He's doing incredibly well. Getting very emotional too. Getting very emotional when we've seen him sort of really. I don't know. That must be hard for you guys to watch.
Yeah, you know what? We don't really see him. Like, he doesn't really get. Jordan's quite.
He's got a tough exterior.
Yeah, you don't see him like that.
So when you see him like, and we're not there to help as well.
Exactly.
So it's a bit like.
But
as
a brother, I know that he's a really sensitive guy, and obviously I'm with my mum all the time, talking to my mum about the show, and she knows how sensitive he is. And
is she okay with him out there? Is she all right?
She is, but she wants to scoop him up. You know, she wants to be a mum.
Of course, of course. And he was so delighted that he got his letter. Yeah. You know, when he got his treat, he's sort of, and he was so delighted about that.
The campmates done, that was such a nice thing for them to do, to give him that item. I don't know how much that letter means to him.
He needed that wee letter, didn't he? He actually needed it to help him. They're all getting on far too well.
That's what you think, don't you? Want to
stir it up, don't you, Jake?
Mixing up. I'm glad they're doing this trial, because it's, as soon as it's something like this, the competition automatically makes people want to win. So it starts causing a bit of confrontation, which I think it already has. And the nightmare is, if you get somebody in the Royals like Adam and Martin, then they're going to wind it up. Yeah. It's going to get to some people.
No, that's true. That's very true. And there's that thing of they are probably at the moment getting enough to eat.
Yeah,
but I have to say the transformation is incredible, because he's lost so much weight, hasn't he, John? He's lost tons of weight.
7 stone. I mean, it's
how did he lose 7 stone?
Dedication. I mean, do you know what? He reached his point in his life, and that's kind of what that letter's about, where he just said, "I'm going to change myself." And
look at the difference in that boy.
I know. And
it's like a different person.
He really did become a different person. He changed mentally, changed physically, and that's what the jungle was about for him. I know that it's about going in there and just proving to himself that he can do this.
No, it's brilliant. And do you know what? Talk about transformations. Everybody always expects you, Perri, to still be the wee lad that we saw all those years ago, you know, and it's on Britain's Got Talent. And there you are when you were wee, and boy, how you've grown. I know. Well, that's all that dancing. That's that's all that.
8 years, isn't it? Near enough.
Yeah. So. 8 years?
Yeah, something ridiculous like that.
Would you ever go into the jungle?
Oh, no.
No.
Sorry.
No, right, OK.
Yeah. What do you think of Martin?
What do I think of Martin? Do you know, it's hard. I go like a roller coaster with Martin. I'm like, leave him alone. He deserves it. He deserves it. It's really hard.
Cheryl's actually tweeted about Martin.
Oh, go on then.
I can't decide if Martin's a deliberate wind-up, merchant, or just a natural at it. So she don't know if he's just winding everyone up naturally, or he's just really good at it.
Oh, that's
I kind of get that.
I think you need somebody like that in there, though. You really do. It's like a sort of irritant. You know, it's like a sort of irritant there. What do you think of Danny Baker?
You know what? I couldn't quite fathom him, but last night I loved him. I thought he was great, and I thought the way he played that trial, I thought he's doing it really right, because he's making them feel sorry for him.
He's a clever man, isn't he?
He is clever. You can see he's clever.
I was just thinking that we were looking at you. If you went into the jungle, you'd have animals crawling about in your hair, love, for months.
There's got to be something in there. It's like,
could you imagine?
Oh, just no. You know, like being in bed and just having them still.
He really would, because we do play that game in rehearsals. Hide it in Perri's hair, without him noticing.
Because I can't feel it either.
But it's your trademark, and it's gorgeous, and you really look good in it.
Thank you.
There was a thing yesterday about Ant and Dec, and it was a shock. Frankly, it was a big shock. They were separated.
Yeah.
They'll need to go into therapy, the two of them.
I never want to see that again.
No, it was discombobulating.
Yeah. I don't know what that means, but it was.
But one of them was in one bit and one was in the other.
It just didn't look right.
No.
I hope that never happens again.
It can't.
I'm really upset. I didn't sleep at all last night.
And Dec doing the thing on his own, the thing at the end, that's...
No, it's not right. It should never happen again.
TV law.
It broke my heart.
Exactly. So you would never do it either? It's not something you would consider?
I don't think I could. Honestly, Jordan's a much braver man than I am.
Do you know, I don't actually think I could... You know how they have to walk over that bridge to actually get... I don't think I could even do that.
You couldn't even get to the trial.
Honestly, like, get me out of here straight away.
I honestly don't think I did. Yeah. I mean, for you, when you were there, what was the worst... The very worst thing that you had to do, and how did you feel after doing it?
I was just saying to Ashley, spiders are my thing as well.
Oh, yeah.
But I tried not... My big brother used to put spiders down my top.
Oh, see, it's the Big Brother thing, yeah.
So spiders was always the one for me. But everything else, I'm not too... I had pet snakes and I had pet rats,
you were all right
so
with
everything
that?
else was all right.
Cockroaches were all right? You didn't mind?
Oh, I didn't like them to start with, but you see them that much, you get used to it.
Give them names, do you?
I kind of want a pet now.
Pet
cockroach, walking it.
Can I just say, though, having a pet and having 5 on your face
It's different.
Yes.
is very different.
Yeah, I never put my pet snake on my face.
No.
No, you never would in any sort of way, shape or form. It's remarkable. But you, like I say, you must be so proud of him.
So
He's doing
proud.
very well. And he's just coming across as a lovely lad.
No, we love him to bits, and I'm just glad people are getting to see Jordan. I just want him to do a trial now.
Yeah.
I want him to have a trial and to really face up to some of his fears, because he's kind of done so much. And if you're in there, you might as well just go the full hog. So.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. We wish all the best, but we're also horrible in wanting tension in there as well, Jake. Thank you very much. If you'd like to see even more great guests, then click here. There are plenty more fantastic interviews to come, so make sure that you subscribe.